Be a nice proving ground to recover the day. Let's see what they can make of it. So, of course, I think in the interview with Hunter, they mentioned something about... he mentioned about how they were kind of losing on mid, not having a lot of information, not playing for it, not bringing ideas, I think was the big thing. Oh, this one's fast.
SDY already out. Oof. He's looking for the player in sight, but Hooksy's already gone ahead and tucked into the marketplace. He's going to die to the Perfecto spam from bench side. So just playing up close. niko tries to slide out. Didn't expect Bit to be right there on the window. We got a bomb plant and a comfortable 4v3 by the looks of things for NaVi. Fight up close goes the way of JKS as Hunter slides slightly beyond that arch, and the bodies start to topple here for NaVi. Things suddenly under question as Hunter connects a second in this opening round.
Ooh.
How about a third?
Yeah, nice one from Hunter. He's definitely with the angles where he was getting shot through boxes, not knowing when his body was exposed. So that can also lead into, you know, some missed grenades, even if it is just an honest mistake.
Honesty makes the first one easy, but Electronics there for the trade. Good spacing for NaVi. And the space between the connector players and everybody else is filled full of niko and JKS. So JKS, again, comfort zone, right? Still playing underneath Ballas. Plug and play. niko pops up, drops Perfecto. Things now become a little bit more one-sided on this offense, trying to come out from ramp. Head trick slipping through sandwich, almost catches niko off guard, but niko's tearing him up. And finally, he goes down to the hands of Electronic. 8 seconds to that clock, and he gets swarmed. Just not enough time and not enough... Ooh, trying to bait out the shot. monesy doesn't bite. Until he chops down on Bit.
Yeah, not a place you want to die. I mean, normally, again, you don't want to walk through underpass without top mid control for that exact reason. So monesy can either get traded or stop from peeking that in the first place. But they were trying their best to shoulder him.
Some Young gets a little bit further. monesy nowhere to be found. Actually get G2 excavating on ramp, going for some information, figuring out that it is completely clear. So doubles down on the B double up.
Man, look at this. G2 working. Yeah. They are no longer going to play without information, so they figured this out. They got a kill in mid with a play. Mid's wide open, and they've secured this huge flank coming out from niko. Feels like it's only a matter of time. Look how many CTs over in B.
Hooksie with the jump spots, goes unchecked. Hunter ices out Electronic. niko's already at the top of that underground entrance. So, I mean, these guys inside of apartments, they don't know it, but they've been corralled and culled like sheep. They get slaughtered. NaVi down. Not even a single kill in a full-fledged gun round. And not only not a single kill. The soul holder, Hunter, off of Cat. Almost has a chance there for Electronic, but Electronic shuts that one down. His hopes destroyed.
So what can happen here? It depends. It looks like niko's falling back. Maybe he either boosts monesy in the window or just sits in jungle and waits. They should try to look for some material, though, I feel like, before they lose grip on the rounds. JKS purveying the A ramp. And we can already see NaVi's idea starting to come to fruition. But if they want to get this late attack on mid, I don't think they've scared the CTs exactly.
They're starting to peel over towards that B site. Misstack. Not the right read.
Yeah, this
probably comes off JKS getting into ramp for free, but
I think there was a moment here where they could have had a tactic, but they decided to play blind, which is something that they brought up in the interview again earlier. And now they've just gamble rotated. NaVi picked the correct site. They're going to know at this point JKS is in the A ramp if they get across to ticket, but he still has a nice place to sit and wait if his teammates can join him.
Let's see if they do. Whether they just call this one quits and let NaVi slide by with a second. Bullet goes right past JKS. Smoke goes right through the fire. twistzz go ahead and cover that one out. But G2 aren't falling away from this. Electronics taking a long con all the way through underpass, back around through apartments. HooXi finally bailing on this B site as he's got 2 teammates up from ticket.
I don't think this is a... It doesn't seem like a worthwhile retake. They have 1 smoke here, but they don't have window control. We're deep into it. Bit wins his duel.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to get a little desperate. Shadow spotted by SDY, and JKS can't quite clear the Palace player. So while JKS is going to be able to exit, monesy just locked in. That ends up costing them 3 of the 4 players who could have potentially saved, and what felt like an inevitable second for NaVi, sure enough, on the scoreboard. Still definitely would have been a much more comfortable spot to walk away with those 4 guns early. See if they can recover here and now. It's not too late, and lots of presence through middle. Solo duel for JKS against Sumdayoung. He picks that one up, and we've got G2 right back to winning ways. 5 versus 3, very comfortably, off of a strategy they decide to employ towards middle, and then a reaction over on that A site from SDY. His 9th death, not the hottest of starts from SDY today.
Yeah, they fought fire with this one, so...
See, dodges the first shots, gets tagged up by the second burst. Bit on the hunt. Decides to slide back. Look at the attention that draws over from G2. Which had like 4 players starting to lean towards B. Could have been a chance for these Palace players to pounce, but they opt not to. Things go silent for a second. He sees it yet again. This time down to a measly 10 health. monesy tagged up as well. We start to see the blue guys get drawn back over. niko keeping it locked into ticket. Pops up, catches Perfecto off. And then monesy kills Bit inside of the apartments. So poor head trick, all that's left over 1v5. It's a 7 for G2.
They've got kind of a great...
Pick up the tempo, hit this B site, try to bully HooXi. Keeps himself pressed into the corner, goes unchecked. Mac 10 hops into the bomb site, and Sumdayoung clears corner on Van. Hunter loses his teammate, and as he's set ablaze, he decides to fall back. He's got support on Cat, and JKS trying to get out from market. But in terms of quick electric plays, NaVi straight into that bomb site. Exactly what they would have hoped for out of the spawn. monesy trying to find his chance, his angle, his first victim.
Yeah, this one might already be too far gone. I mean, they have Cat control, but they have no big flank. So many players still up in the B halls. No one felt like they had to jump out to help for trades at all.
Uncomfortable 4 versus 5, but we've seen them go for wonkier retakes. And this one here kicks it off. Bit answers up close with that Mac 10. Time starts to become an issue, but the kills sure aren't. Here comes Perfecto up from apartments, but that bomb is just way too far gone. And while Sumdayoung's gonna die as he commits, so will niko. monesy the only survivor. JKS has niko to help out. And then through smoke, catching electronics. So double man advantage right away, but Perfecto blasts him through the floorboards. Bit's gonna use that chance to fake plant once, hopes the CT peek comes, but there's nobody there. We've got 3 players over here towards jungle and stairs. And the plant goes down behind triple. Bit can't get out of there. Uncomfortable post plant. Perfecto gives up his position in Palace. Wants to run over towards ramp, but now that that smoke goes down, Headtrick's not in any better of a position. He'll be given 2 flashbangs.
Oh, he's just gonna lamp him.
Chucks him over for Perfecto, who runs through with 2 kills quickly. It's a 10-second defuse for HooXi, already down to 5. Headtrick comes wide, and monesy ends him. So G2 will get away with that one. But for a second, Perfecto makes it sketchy.
Yeah, it's crazy how you can do some dignity here at the 6th.
Gonna go quickly into this B site again. Last time it did work out. This time, HooXi delivers 2 quick kills as they try to get beyond that van. So things to an immediate halt. HooXi goes ahead, body bags a 3rd, and then further damage onto Headtrick. Hunter getting closer and closer, can't manage to put down SDY, but now there's so much support here that it should be G2 to just smoothly finish it off. And how about a HooXi? Bit. Ooh, 2 kills. Holds on. monesy slides through with it. NaVi working with lesser weapons and trying to do the same that was done to them, but niko recovers it from Palace on the fallback there for Headtrick. His gun will at least get grabbed by electronic. Creepy crawl for monesy. Top connector goes the way of G2. And now Sumdayoung pressured position, but that's clean. just takes the head right off Hooksy, gets bomb control of all things, and also on top of that, a second to breathe, a second to try to piece this together. Time for Perfecto to perhaps wrap around top mid, but he doesn't change guns. MP9 still good for further damage. Frag, they throw him back and forth, and niko comes out on top, but there's the trade frag at the very least. So a 21-7 monesy will be able to grab that bomb and try to close this clutch.
Yes, but this is the CIS Perfecto, or the CIS Zipix, I should say. And monesy knows that. So the bomb goes down default.
Or not.
Yeah, a fake plant. And he's trying to figure out what Perfecto's next move is. So Perfecto's made it an enormous rotation, but he calls it the fake plant. He can now get closer. monesy is just trying to figure this out. It's not going to be possible for him to know for sure, of course, if Perfecto left or if he's coming in slowly. But it looks like he's waited enough time that Perfecto's second-guessing this. Well, I can't believe that. After hearing the bomb get fake planted, Perfecto tried to immediately run over to the other site. Now he's got a way harder clutch to win. Oh, that's tough.
Damn.
But monesy's not going up into Palace. He's going to play for the fight.
Putting himself into a position to potentially die. Perfecto making a ton of sound, though, so... Oh!
What?
He doesn't win the duel.
What? Yeah.
Probably more than once. Oh, smooth. Hunter already through connector. Wow. Electronic should be on high alert, but it's not like there's the, most impressive A defense in position right now, especially with SDY going down. Nice response from Electronic. He's got to quickly snap that into Hunter, or else this round's essentially already done. Now, if the cross goes south for G2, NaVi could still sink their teeth into this one. It's at least bought time for Bit to slide beyond Ticket. Hooksy confirms it. And with the flashes, they stay honed in on him.
They have no
tagged
mollies.
down. It'll be alive until he goes for a fight. Or they connect with a little bit more spam.
Those smokes are going to come up. I think they should be planning to try to plant for connector. They just want the CT kill so badly. Oh, man. This is your worst nightmare, trying to scale from Tetris, but Bit gives them a kill.
Finally, they find it, but by now, Headtrick's ready to go for the op trades.
They're just out of nades, man.
Out of nades and out of the bomb site for the most part. Hooksy looking like he wants to go for the around the world back through middle. 30 seconds on this clock. Electronic and Perfecto both starting to bite down on the possibility of the B play. But at least Perfecto stays in underground, so him versus Hooksy could come back into the equation. Headtrick, what's he going to be able to deliver? 15 seconds, and he finds monesy, the bomb carrier, at a critical point because somebody has to go and grab that. JKS sprints over, Electronic gets the kill from top connector, and sure enough, as it always seemed, this one may just fizzle out. The peek from Headtrick drops niko, JKS follows suit, and sure enough, NaVi hang on. 4 players stack inside the apartments. B's kind of, haven't given it too much love this half G2, so saw them get in easily with the pistol. 5v5 in the post. Perfecto back on bench with nades in hand. Bit gets wind of it. Dodges the flash, turns attention back in. JKS, clean kill, but he's not able to get that second one. monesy will off through the tippity top of that smoke. Electronic plays close, slides into Hunter, catching him off guard, and niko tries to respond. monesy, good angle into market. And some die young, 1v2. Tough players to take down in this clutch attempt, and he's not even going to get the damn chance.
Wow.
Blindsided and smoked. Stars align in that 2-player hold. SDY finds JKS as they try to come out from ramp. Hunter very quickly up connector, though, so that's a trade you take. And everybody else, essentially, from NaVi are just cut off, except Electronic. And if he's not able to get that kill, then things kind of seem too far gone, but he'll grab one before his teammates can even get vision. Smokes fade and they get replaced. Ooh, niko on the garbage. Jumps up and Electronic gets him. monesy not able to capitalize there, so Electronic man of the round so far here for NaVi. Pushes Hunter into a tough-looking 1v4. Time is at least awkwardly ticking quickly. NaVi, yeah, they'll find him nice and easy. Good move there from Electronic.
Okay.
Just using Hunter's jump up against him.
I could make a whole video about that round from Electronic. That was so beautiful.
Honestly, in position, missed shot versus head trick.
Too fast for his own good.
Happens.
Tie game, folks. Full strength buys coming in around 27. And already mid-control 1 here for the T side. So what's going to... Ooh, nice native response. Unconfirmed damage. Oh, still impactful. And Electronic with another sharp one, man. He's got a cannon today. I say today, actually, Overpass wasn't that great. He's back. He's back to Lisbon, Electronic, in this map. He just had a warm-up map earlier.
JKS started that spray with 8 bullets in the magazine. 8 shots is what he picked up. It's technically enough. But less than half, unlucky. Bit ready for the window jump up. Hooksy doesn't drop down just yet. Playing a dangerous game with the clock here in round 27.
They have such a nice position, and they know they have to take it to the next level in just a few seconds. 3 players here on A, occupying all the best spots. And niko going to flash for the connector peek into jungle. They're going to hear this, though, and Bit gets his kill.
Hunter gets his trade at least, and Electronic's right there to do the exact same thing. A double from Electronic. Finally, an answer here from niko. 2 kills. Doesn't have bomb just yet. Does have time to run and grab it. Problem is, now they hold the cross, and sure enough, it's not the first 10-5 half on Mirage that just wasn't enough so far in fall groups. NaVi not even letting G2 get consecutive round wins in this second set of 15. A, the intended target yet again. First contacts Electronics. Hooksy from bottom connector, though. Very important trade. If you can get more than just that one, though, that's the money kill. Oh, and niko takes the dink and still rips SDY off that ticket booth. Hooksy looking for a more comfortable position, goes into the extension, and that is a clean headshot versus Bit to keep G2's hopes alive. Smoke top con, bomb down, nice and easy, 30-round game.
Oh, that changes the tie totally. Hooksy right there. It would have been 3v3.
Perfecto thinking about it.
It comes down to if they have the money to buy next round. They probably do. They even have the op as well, but of course they would risk it if they try to go for this. They won't die in the post plant. Man, it's 2v2 with half the time still left on the clock, but everybody's already receded into their apartments. And now, okay, G2 back in the game. Something that's also been noticeable is Hunter really aggressive lurks. Feels like he's got Vaseline on the bottom of his shoes. It looks like he's walking faster than everybody else. I don't know how he's getting into connect. They had a piercing B attack, 6-7 rounds ago. Perfecto's been sharp, however, in a position to see flashes, fall back in his position, not dropping any grenades.
Ooh, runs and runs all the way back. Headtrick comes in with the kill, but that Mac 10 from Hooksy, that's the entry for G2. A second op kill off of the catwalk.
Okay, they've got electric control. They can get out into the site. They're making sure to be careful that NaVi don't try anything, but it looks like we're about to transition into a retake, and NaVi have the advantage slightly.
That op disappears from Cat, doubles back around into the marketplace. We've got 3 players in market and a late Electronic play off Cat. Headtrick doing everything so far for NaVi. It was Hooksy with the ace to end the first half. Well, it may just need to be Headtrick or we go OT. Electronic starts to run up through the arch, tries to draw attention, does so successfully. They've just got to finish off Hooksy, who will not be able to stop them. It's a full house between Headtrick and Electronic to give NaVi 16-14.
Wow.
And G2 finish